Well, hi. How nice it is to see you all here. I mean, I'm a little early. I need to get rid of the wheel is disabled because it's about 88 Fahrenheit, and I'll die. Oh, I spy a bot. Get out of here. Get out of here, bot. I spy another bot. Get out of here, bot. I don't need you. I only need my real viewers. Anyway, now that I've sorted that. God, who's this? They're popping up out of nowhere. Fuck. Yep, that's another one. Destroy them. Good. Yep, they got two. Right. Oh, I didn't think I'd be squashing them this quickly. Maybe they're trawling Endless Ocean and looking for people playing there. Anyway, it's just me here right now, but there will be others later. Guaranteed, there will be others later. And anybody else who wants to turn up and knows how, that's fine too. But right now, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to this. To this beautiful, beautiful video game. We've unlocked the ability to look at more story. Oh, isn't that going to be wonderful? Also, we've got this event dive, which has shown up since last time. And that's something else we can do when the stories run out. So we can go look at whales and shit, I think. So let's do Seeking Starfish. Let's see what they want from me today. You may notice I'm a little different now.
Survey, exploration, and research assistant AI, and I'm here to support you both for today's dive. Early this morning, we received an emergency transmission from HQ.
Oh no!
A large population of crown-of-thorns starfish was reported in the area.
Well, don't they look friendly? We've got to save Yggdrasil, I mean the world coral, from the pointy starfish.
You've been tasked with investigating the problem. Please scan 10 starfish each so HQ can learn how to resolve the situation.
Okay.
You found one.
Look at that. Look at that thing.
Crown-of-thorns starfish. This starfish both lives in, and preys on, coral reefs. It has periodic population spikes that can seriously endanger local ecologies as reefs are destroyed. The starfish has few predators, at least in part because of its venomous spines, which are quite dangerous.
Yeah, it's a fucking spiky thing covered in spikes. The spikes are venomous. And it eats rocks. Oh! Oh! Away we go! Ha-ha! It's me, Captain George of the Lighthouse once again. Now, Pank, you're just making stuff up now. That never happened. But, I can tell you what might have happened. See, I have been involved in one or two, monarchy, removals, as it were. Never had the help of, what the hell are they? A motorcycle? They aren't on the sea. Why would I know about them? I don't think I'd have met them. I haven't. But nonetheless, if I did run into that particular individual, whatever the hell they are, I'd probably get killed for one, and then I just wake up here again, like usual. But if that didn't happen, there might be some general mayhem and murder, but none have taken place in my lifetime with me and them, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'd want to. All right, we're back. We're back. Right. I seem to have a head that
Vagina.
Ah!
Hello.
Hello! Hello!
This is what human vaginas look like, right?
I don't know.
George.
Yes.
Oh, I'm still doing. I was going to stream until about a second ago when I decided, no, I just want to be a guest on George's stream instead.
Well, that's fine.
So,
I'm happy to have you here in the sea.
How's my audio coming through? Because I don't know.
I mean,
right
it's not the crispest in the world, but it's fine.
Mm.
It's fine.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that there's no echo in the who's gonna flip the verbally fuck.
I mean, there's a tiny amount of it, but it's not really bad.
Oh, good.
It's fine. Oh god,
Yeah,
I need to add the filters. Oh, right, crop. Color key,
Right.
not that one. Not that one. That one! Okay.
Just making sure I'm getting into mod view as quickly as I can here.
Over there.
Oh,
Bigger.
Oh, I need to move this. Fuck.
Bigger.
I've got my VeggieTube running, George.
Yeah,
It exists.
I'm trying to sort that out. The filter looks a bit too sensitive, so I'm gonna have to tinker.
Yeah, that.
All right, let's.
It does that.
Ah!
I'm
Ah!
just gonna write sex. Come in chat.
Okay.
There we go. Oh yeah, no. Sorry, I do appear to be bleeding into the ocean.
That's fine. I will
bit.
surround
There we
you
go.
with some sort of eldritch force field. Congratulations.
Look, corporeal form is hard to keep up. Okay. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
it's fine. We're in the sea. Things are different down here.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm messaging people that I'm in this stream now. Hold on.
Oh well, feel
I do that.
free. That would be very welcome. So we're just going to be looking at fish, really, but there's also going to be The story of this game so far is very strange.
Yeah, that's the ocean.
Right, I'm just gonna move them there. So if they show
There
up...
are many horrifying things in this world, George.
Yes, I am one of them. Let's,
Yes. Oh God, I've just realized I've just eaten like half a bar of chocolate without thinking about it. This is
starfish.
This is what happens.
This starfish both lives in.
House.
Yeah. That's a thing you did.
Yeah. New job, new flat, new stream set up, new lack of time to do anything. You know.
Yeah, the same old, but in a different place.
I'm still not sure if the electric company knows my address, which is worrying because they're the ones paying for my they're the ones running my electricity.
Yeah, that would be
I tried.
Yeah.
I'm just realizing I've got a to-do list of things I need to deal with. Update your TV license. I don't have one of those.
By the way, do you remember when we touched on sharing?
No, Sarah, I don't want to join in to your polycule.
Oh.
Your suit contains a function that will
Ah.
automatically connect you to nearby
The
computers.
AI is talking to me about sharing.
An artificial intelligence?
Yeah. Yeah, I have an AI talking to me in my in the sea.
The sharing functionality
A
is
real AI or
to share data with each other
a
on this
machine
site.
learning algorithm?
Hell if I know. It's just calling itself one.
The more sharing links you have, the more rewards you'll receive and the more tags you will get. I recommend forming as many of these connections as you can.
I'm realizing a problem with my flat, which is lovely, by the way. Love my flat. Job's good as well. But the window is facing the sun, and somehow in England there is not much cloud cover recently, and my room is 30 degrees. I know this because I brought a thermometer to see if I was going insane.
Yeah, no, I'm in a similar boat.
Yeah.
It's hot. It's hot as hell. It's hot as heck. Come on, starfish. I need to keep looking.
To say fuck?
Yeah, we're allowed to say fuck.
Oh, good.
You're fine. I don't mind. Anyway, here's this horrible, spiny starfish covered in spikes.
God, is this the same one? No, it's not.
No, I have to... Apparently, the mission right now is to scan 10 of them. I've looked at that one before.
Yeah, so, another reason why I was like, I don't know if I'm going to bother streaming today is, so... The internet is supposed to be per flat hit, right?
Right.
But it does seem to inexplicably get really slow.
Yeah.
Every so often, during peak hours. For some reason. And also, even though it's wired, the download speed is often still slower than my existing network was previously. And I found that agonizingly slow. So, I might have to talk to internet people, get that fixed at some point. But, my upload speed is faster, though, which, in theory, should be good. In theory.
In theory. Anyway... I'm here in Undersea as Pissman. I have,
Oh, is that...
I have recolored...
Pissman.
I have recolored the wetsuit. To be just piss.
I mean... Aren't you supposed to pee in the wetsuit?
I don't know.
I feel like that's a thing, right? Like I think you're
I
supposed
mean,
to
you're
pee in
not
the
going to
wetsuit.
come up to the surface and go to the toilet and then go back.
Yeah.
That's
I'm just
ridiculous.
trying to remember I'm just trying to remember why that was a rule. I mean, does that mean you also have to poop in the wetsuit?
I mean, that's probably bad.
Yeah, that feels bad,
wouldn't,
doesn't it?
that does sound bad.
Hmm. Like, but are you supposed to though? Like, if you need to shit real bad,
I mean,
what do you do?
you can hardly open it up.
It's just start installing flaps on the wetsuit like old timey pajamas. Fucking shithole.
You scanned 10 crown of thorns
Jesus
starfish. Well done. It's not uncommon for HQ
also
to
wandering back and
inform
forth
us
'cause
about
now
a mission
I have
while
a
we're in the
kitchen.
middle of a dive,
It's
like they did today.
next to me. I can just go for a quick walk. And the kitchen is solved.
For example, when
Don't
HQ
worry about
detects
it.
that there is an unusual creature in your area, a search and scan mission will be initiated. When you receive one of these missions, be sure to check your map so you can find the life form and collect data
I
on
think I'm
it.
fixating a bit on dealing with all my work shit. Not work shit, flat. Like,
It is work.
it is work, but still, it's not job. Oh god, they're so pink! Why does he talk like that?
Yeah, it was described
Why
last.
is the actual human an Animal Crossing character, and
These appear to
the
be
robot
sharks,
speak?
an aggressive and highly omnivorous species.
Pick one! What?
Marine animals in this area are quite sedate. There's little risk they will attack you. The light has a calming effect on them.
Do you know, Daniel? Do you know if they eat software? Might there be
humans?
cyber sharks that eat programs?
Like, Jaws is not a realistic movie. Sharks usually do not murder for fun.
They don't. No, that's dolphins.
Yeah.
They went away.
Dolphins are capable
they went
of evil
away.
because they're smart.
They went away. Yeah, they just left.
Oh.
I'll send HQ the data
I
you
can't
gather
tell if
so
that's
that they can
spluttering
address
noises
the
Discord or
situation.
me.
Thanks very much for your hard work
no.
today.
Alright, that's the mission.
Oh. I do love this setup, but I'm sorry, I'm focusing on streaming shit again.
Good.
I want to have fun. I want to hang out with my friend John. You keep dying. Are you okay?
Oh no, I'm as fine as always. Which is
Terrifying.
yeah. This is normal. Alright. Now we're going
Yippee.
to look at okay, the frozen sea. It is still absolutely wild to me that this has co-op up to 30
I am
people.
Sarah, your survey, exploration, and research assistant AI.
Serious?
And I'm here to support you both for today's dive.
Is David real?
You can just no, Daniel is not real.
Oh.
Thank Christ. I wouldn't want that person to be alive.
I mean, he's got a
sounds
poop
like-
hole for his poop suit.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like that he's got a.
Either,
I don't like that he's got a taint indicator.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's a
nice.
decision that somebody made.
This sea doesn't look terribly frozen. Looks like water.
The region we are entering is notable for its extreme cold and its icy conditions.
Okay.
Yeah, I am
The
genuinely
fish
very
and marine
comfortable
mammals
playing
inhabiting
Fuck.
the area have adapted to survive the frigid temperatures.
So I just got to go to google.com.
It should be a fascinating dive. Are you ready to explore?
Ah, away I
Yes.
go.
Daniel,
Now, bear in mind, this
you
will be
do
thrown
not
off by the
appear
fact
to be
I'm currently
moving.
on call.
Yeah.
That's 7 megabits per second down. Oh wait, no! 6!
Daniel, don't be a
6!
wuss. Freezing to death is just part of life.
2.91 up. Okay.
Your suit is designed
Oh,
to
looks like...
withstand
Alright, yep.
climate-controlled environment, even in extreme temperatures.
Looks like he cannot resist my ability to push people in the water.
I mean, many people cannot resist that ability.
Yeah, apparently I am very strong. Alright, we're here in the sea and it's frozen. And let's look at these fish.
How warm are wetsuits? Because, icy cold water seems like a bad thing to have on your body.
Pacific bluefin
Yes.
tuna. This fish is brown and black
you're right
with a white
next to
belly, and it has a
icebergs.
spindle-shaped
Yes.
body that narrows to a point at the base of the tail fin. Its very large, cone-shaped head is
Are
dotted
you
with
going
two small
to
eyes.
Die.
If it stops swimming, it will stop taking in oxygen and suffocate. Thus, even at night, it keeps moving.
Just keep swimming, or you'll die. Alright, oh, there's a thing.
This fish can never sleep. Just like me. Which is why we'll have to go in like 2 hours.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not. This is. Oh, it's an orca!
Oh! I think they're smart enough to have
Orca.
epics too.
A marine mammal with white patches next to
Yeah, I
its
think they're
eyes.
smart enough to be
It
capable
is a
of
social
malice.
carnivore, hunting in small packs consisting only of direct relatives. At the base of its dorsal fin, there is a gray pattern called a saddle patch. This is unique to each individual and does not change, making it a useful marker to identify an orca.
Cool. Ooh,
I
That's
think I
another
like
orca.
orcas because they have times.
well, as far as I understand it, they have anti-capitalist
See?
tendencies, so I like them.
Yes, exactly. SeaWorld has treated them like shit, and hence we must let them kill.
Antarctic silverfish. This small fish is an invaluable food source for penguins, seals, and other animals in the Antarctic. It has a silvery white body with a slightly darker color on its back. It's critical to the Antarctic ecosystem, but its population has declined in recent years, possibly as a result of climate change.
Yes.
Sorry. The first thing they noted was, I'm sorry. Imagine you go to the library and look yourself up in the dictionary, and the most important thing about you is that you're very, very tasty to eat.
Yeah. You just go to the library and look
Christ.
human and like, you know, we both definitely are human.
Yeah, no,
And
exactly.
it says delicious.
What do human taste like?
I've
had conflicting reports.
so have I. I don't know.
Oh.
A halibut. Oh,
Oh.
We collected a larger than usual quantity of light today.
oh yeah, okay. I'll explain something about this ridiculous plot. Fish seem to collect sort of in this place seem to collect sort of bioluminescent bacteria or something, and our scans collect that, and we use that for something. And also, there's a world tree which is made of coral under the sea, and I found a psychic rock.
George, why is this game not just about doing research on fish?
It's not. It's because it's Japanese, that's why.
This is not.
It's got to be deeply strange in some way.
By studying this ice formation,
I don't think that's
we might learn
necessarily
more about
true,
life
but
during
also,
those periods.
I mean, look, I do kind of appreciate that this game decided that this should be about
Transmission
killing
from
God
HQ.
and not about just collecting fish.
Yeah, I mean, the previous Endless Oceans also were a bit strange, but this is immediately much stranger than normal.
Seems to have a healing effect on the coral. It would seem that way. Now that our mission is concluded, it's time.
Yeah,
to
it's
return to
interesting
the
that
ship.
the AI is fully voice acted, but the human is literally just bubbles.
Yeah.
Proceed to the destination. How about no? Fuck off. I'm gonna go off somewhere else. There's some fish down here. Let's look at them. Look, what have we got here? A Bering wolffish.
Bering wolffish.
That's a face.
It hides
that
in reef crevices with just its head
Yeah.
poking out. It has a long mouth full of large, sharp teeth that it uses to catch crustaceans and shellfish. Its powerful back molars are capable of crushing its prey, including the shell. However, the character of this fish is actually quite timid.
I see. It's actually nice after all.
This creature has ugly face. It is to frighten you. Do not be afraid.
Yeah, I can see where you want me to go, video game. No. Absolutely not. I'm sure I'm fine down here. Ooh, a hole. Ow! Won't let me out of hole. Hey, ooh. That was something. Where did they go? You have a tiny fish.
I can't stop myself from multitasking. This is worrying.
Oh, it's the silverfish. Okay.
Oh.
Now, where was that fish?
Too many things called silverfish.
I was going to look at a fish before, then the cutscene interrupted me before we could learn about it. So, I wonder if I can find it again. It's down here somewhere, I think. Suddenly, I've put on an accent for reasons I don't fully understand.
Oh, I know it happens. It does.
There we are, this is it. The halibut. Oh god! It looks like a cartoon drawing.
Pacific halibut. This giant fish, one of the largest of its order, can measure over 2.5 meters in length and has an incredibly long life cycle. It is a carnivorous species and usually feeds in the mid-oceanic zone, though it may move to deeper waters in spawning season. A female of the species can grow to as much as 3 times the size of her male counterpart.
Ah, giant wife. Very well. Yeah, halibut strange. Do not like eyes on one side of head.
Oh yeah, they're one of those species that have the eyes move around their face.
Yeah.
Just like many species.
Yes.
do. I'm human.
Yeah, you're human, one of the species that doesn't do that.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. How much more can I do in defiance of the game wanting me to go there? I don't think very much. Alright. Alright, game. What have you got for me?
Warning. Comms failure. Contact with HQ is impossible at this time.
How are you talking to me? Ooh. A shiny thing.
Yes, a flash of light in the depths. Let's take a look.
No, hold on. How is Sarah talking to me when HQ's out of contact? I do not have a supercomputer up my arse.
You don't?
I'm assuming. Oh,
Oh god.
scan 2,000 creatures 2,000 times. Well, looks like we've got to do something else for a bit. Oh, the event dive is not happening. Ignore that then.
Just went to the... I just sort of went. Now I've moved, I wonder what the local Yu-Gi-Oh places are. And the answer is, it's fucking dire everywhere in England, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I mean,
bad here for card games.
oh dear.
Hey, apparently, I've opened one of the pages. I went into one of the pages, like an explanation. The Yu-Gi-Oh section on this site, it's an explanation of what Yu-Gi-Oh is and no products. Absolutely none. This is an official tournament store. I used the searcher that Konami gives you.
And it's just...
I'm not bringing my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm not bringing my Yu-Gi-Oh cards here. I'm leaving them at my fucking home, and I'm only going to play them with my fucking brother. The holidays. Card games are bad. Ugh.
Yeah, they are.
How can I play Yu-Gi-Oh? Well, I can't do it with physical paper, so there's no reason for me to ever pay Konami any money ever again.
Correct. Oh,
Except if you want that shiny cardboard, though, it's a bit of a problem. But, you know.
a world coral coin. It's mine. Oh, and a bit of the weird psychic rock lit up. Okay. Ah, fish. The small one.
Blueprint 2. It's interesting it seems to be highlighting the small ones rather than the big ones.
Oh, there is also a highlight
usually
for
the way
big.
around it, is it?
There is also a highlight for
Okay,
big.
never mind then.
It's fine. Oh, hello. What are you-
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh, I see. They're
A
covered in
zebra
blue and you can
shark.
free them.
Zebra shark.
That's
This
the-
creature.
Look at that
has a
lovely friendly friend.
pattern and a tail fin nearly
They're
as long as
smiling.
its body. It also has several ridges on its back, similar to a whale shark's. A young shark, with its pale body and black stripes, does not resemble an adult. It is most active at night and usually found on the seabed near coral reefs.
Okay, so they named it after the children, and also shark, S there. Have I mentioned I work in QA?
Yes.
Oh dear.
Blotched fantail ray. This ray has a thicker
Ah!
body than most and a long tail with a venomous stinger. Caution is advised when approaching it. Some members of this species have a scattering of black blotches, while others are almost totally black.
Look at you. Ah! Too close. Yay. Oh, something else new?
Should we acknowledge that Mental just said that they have a supercomputer up their ass?
No.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Red parrotfish. This omnivorous
If we really
fish
want
is
to, we
found
can
in
ask them
coral
about
reefs
it
and
later.
reef areas with strong tides.
Nah.
It can be told apart from its parrotfish.
Ah, why
Nah,
did that
it's easier.
happen?
Of
That
humps
is-
or spots
Oh
that
god, sorry, did my...
While females are red, males are actually blue-green, leading
Sorry, I
some to
may have
mistakenly
broken
identify them
existence
as
a little
knob-snout
bit.
parrotfish.
I see. It's fine. It's undone whatever it was. It's fine.
I'm sorry, I've only got 3 monitors. 2 monitors. Fuck.
I only have 2. It's
I
fine.
need another 6 monitors, don't worry.
That would be nice.
I literally do not have room.
Ooh.
They'd like that. I have just
Elegant
thought up the
firefish.
batshit idea
This fish is
of
bright
moving-
coloring, with white in front and purple in back.
No,
resembles
that's a
that of
terrible
the
idea. I
sky
won't
at
do that.
dawn. It has a long dorsal fin and a pattern on its head that makes it look perpetually angry. It is found deeper in the water
Aw.
than other gobies. and
Yeah, it does
usually
look a
pairs
bit
up into
grumpy.
male-female couples.
Sorry. They're usually straight. And that's notable.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, you know, given
So are most
nature,
gobies raging homosexuals?
given nature, it is notable when something is kind of just straight. Because that's not weird. That's not usual.
This species of surf perch lives in kelp-dense areas and near
Like
reefs.
we've already encountered tons
At
of
most, it only
fish in
grows
this game
to
that trans their gender on their
making
own.
it significantly smaller than
I mean,
its
yeah,
cousin,
that's just
the
standard
striped sea
protocol.
perch.
That's just
It has dark
how
purple
life
stripes on its
works
back
frequently.
and a muted metallic shine that may not quite
Sometimes
live
go
up to the rainbow
transgender, don't worry
moniker.
about it. I'm just being like, okay. I wanted to look up local shit. I'm trying to remember what I'm... Remember what it is I need to do. Sorry. It's like, okay, what are my priorities?
What are you? Yeah, what are you actually doing?
So I'm trying not to say too much because, of course, I've just moved flat. I don't want to dox myself by
Yeah.
accident or anything. But the first thing I did
Ah!
is look up where the Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments are, and I was very disappointed. It's now time for me to look up where my GP is.
That's important.
It's time to get a GP. A thing that is apparently less important than Yu-Gi-Oh.
Fossil teeth have been discovered. The creature itself was a mystery. Since then, it has been determined.
Oh,
Wait a
God.
minute.
Lines of teeth.
Oh.
This is an extinct animal.
Mm.
Active swimmer in shallow waters and likely a carnivore.
They're saying things are likely. It's right there. What? Fine.
Oh no. Yeah, this is
Clydagnath.
right. I have scanned a thing. It wants me to scan specific creatures, and I ran into one by accident, so that's nice.
Mm. I'm thinking about things like I should put up soundproofing behind my computer and stuff like that. And none of this is relevant to your bullshit. This is just me being here. I love this boy. They're so spiky.
This small fish lived in the seas of the early Devonian period and may have been one of the earliest species of acanthodians. Most of its fins had fine spines, likely to deter predators. Its large eyes and powerful pectoral and caudal fins suggest it was a strong swimmer and hunter.
I love them.
Yeah,
They're great.
you're correct.
I am correct to love them. Oh, let's go down here. There's something here. A plague mask.
A face.
What a thing to find while you're here.
What do you mean?
I don't know. It's very dark.
I'm feeling hot again. What's the temperature that humans die at?
More than this.
Good to know.
Ooh.
I got a fan.
Oh, I've been in here already. Yeah.
I got like a hand fan.
Yeah.
Like my dad gave it to me as a gift. I'm really hoping it doesn't blow air right into the microphone because I'm trying not to do that.
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's some sea cornettos.
What the fuck are those? Jesus. Did you break the timeline?
Yes, I think so.
God, I hate when the timeline
Camarasaurus. This large, ancient species is believed to have lived from the Middle Ordovician period to the Silurian period. Research suggests it could grow to around 10 meters in length, and it is thought to have used its suction cupless tentacles to ambush the trilobites, eurypterids, and nautiluses it preyed on.
God, that's a long boy.
Long. Oh, hello.
Chronosaurus. This marine reptile lived during the early Cretaceous period. It averaged a length of around 9 meters, though some could grow to as much as 13 meters in length. Its neck was long, but shorter than other long-necked species. It is believed to have used its 4 fin legs to swim at a high rate of speed, and it relied on its strong jaw filled with sharp teeth to consume large fish and reptiles.
A big. Alright. I love them too.
Oh God, that is a little buddy though.
It's a precious little bubby. Also, they have a plate for their ass. Very specifically for their ass region. I need to get away from this area.
To use a service from the website of the new surgery I was trying to register at.
Yeah.
Right? And they were like, oh, use this app. which has been my experience a lot for the past few days. I hate this. But I hate it less than calling someone on the phone.
Yes.
So I go through that. And then they say, sorry, the surgery's not set up for that. My sibling in God. You were the one who made me use the app. Why are you like this? Anyway, I'm calling them tomorrow. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Look,
if the app doesn't fucking work, they're gonna have to accept your call.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call them during fucking lunch break because, like, they're not open because their opening hours are exactly when I'm at work.
Right.
God damn it. Oh well. You win some, you did some. That's what they say at the old factory. This is a well-known Britishism.
Yes.
Don't worry about it. This is what it is to be English.
Yeah. Gonna work in the old factory till you get to be 5 years old. Then they let you out.
Old factory. Yeah. Charles Dickens campaigned hard, and as a result, you only have to do it for a few years of your life, and not all of it now.
Yeah.
And also, the amount that you have to do it if you're an orphan is significantly increased. Less than it used to be.
Yeah, we just upload all the back-breaking and highly dangerous labour onto orphans.
Yeah. But only
No
for
one
a
will
while,
miss them.
You know? Only for a little bit.
Yeah, but if something happens to them, there's no one who will sue over it. Because they're orphans.
I think the nearest dentist might be a city over. That's
Blue-cheek butterfly fish.
worrying.
This fish, a popular choice for aquariums, is yellow with a mask-like pattern around its eyes. It is only found in the Red Sea, where it often can be seen swimming in pairs around coral reefs. It eats by pecking at coral polyps. Bluefin trevally. A large fish of a shining cobalt blue tint, with numerous black spots speckling its skin. It swims independently, or groups into small shoals. Some of the larger specimens may have high concentrations of the toxic algae that causes ciguatera in humans.
What? Sorry?
Ciguatera, apparently.
I'm googling ciguatera.
Please do, I don't know what that is.
I'm not. Well, I'm not googling it technically, I'm DuckDuckGoing it, but that's insane.
Yeah.
Ciguatera fish poisoning, also known as ciguatera, is a foodborne illness caused by eating reef fish contaminated with ciguatoxins. That individual fish is said to be ciguatoxic. So it's only poisonous if it's big enough, is what this is saying. So eat the small bluefins, okay, everyone at home?
Or could, just have a cod or something.
Scrawled butterfly fish.
Okay, so there is a dentist.
This round fish is whitish with yellow around
in
its edges.
my city.
Thick black lines stamped across its
It's
body.
in an area I never want to have to
Its
travel
gentle
to.
motions almost make it look like a fluttering
It's a
fan.
fucking mile away.
It feeds on coral mucus,
I
a
got
slimy,
lost.
nutrient-dense excretion that is produced by coral polyps.
So, this is a gentle, fluttery, stripy creature that eats mucus.
Is that the sexy fish from Finding Nemo?
No. I don't... Actually,
Yeah, shame.
I don't know. I haven't watched that in a while.
Yeah, no, I lose track of which fish is which.
Yeah, I lose track of which fish are sexually attractive.
No! You know which fish I meant, though. You know which fish I meant, though. I don't want to fuck the fish, but the fish is the sexy one, and by describing it as the sexy one, you'll instantly know which one I'm talking about.
Oh, look at this
Right?
thing.
Ooh!
Coral cod. This fish, a grouper of the Serranidae family, looks quite charming with its red body and blue polka dots. It lives in coral reefs and rocky reefs.
Are we
eating
talking
small
about the fish that's voiced by Willem
crustaceans,
Dafoe?
squid, and octopuses.
I've lost track.
Though highly territorial, it will allow small shrimp into its mouth to do some tidying up inside.
Ah,
Sexy
it just
fish
lets
finding
shrimp
Nemo.
do their dental work.
DuckDuckGo has in fact found the correct fish.
Oh my good lord.
Gil. It's Gil. His name is Gil. Other people know what I'm talking about somehow. Look, I'm fairly sure I stole half of this joke from somewhere else that I don't remember. But just like the fact that if you put the sexy fish finding Nemo into fucking into a
search engine.
DuckDuckGo, it brings up Gil. Also, it wasn't. No, Gil's a different sort of fish. Hold on. No! DuckDuckGo started adding hot to the end of my Finding Nemo searches now.
No!
Oh no, this is my curse.
Wing-like pectoral fins that it uses to escape predators.
Oh no, it thinks you want to fuck the fish.
It bursts out at sea and spreads its wings, gliding over the surface of the water as if flying.
He is voiced by Willem Dafoe. What the fuck? Who let Willem Dafoe be in Finding Nemo?
A genius, clearly.
Member of the goby family with a long dorsal fin and a flaming red tail. It stays away from the water's surface, preferring to hover over the seafloor.
He's a Moorish idol.
This species usually lives alone or in pairs and has a lifespan of around 5 years. Despite the sharp look in its eyes, it has a mild personality.
Ah, so it looks like it's going to tear you in half, but it's actually quite nice. Fucking have you. I'll kill you. Okay. Oh, a new fish. Not that one. This one.
Flame angelfish. As its name suggests, this fish is flame red. Many fish living near coral reefs are brightly colored, but few are red, which makes this one special. The depth of color varies based on where it is found. During breeding season, the male may court the female by pecking on her abdomen.
Oh, I found a wiki, George.
Yeah?
I'm sorry, I zoned out and I started reading the Disney wiki page for Gil. And one of the trivia things is that he is named after a respiratory organ found in many aquatic animals,
Really?
especially fish.
Really?
Yes. Yeah.
Could never have known. Anyway.
This is a wiki page in a fucking half.
Anyway, there's
Oh,
a
this is a
tiara.
wiki page for children.
Yes. The children's. Ah! That thing's eye is as big as my head.
I'm gonna send you an image, George.
Are you now?
Will
I regret this?
I'm gonna just... Oh, 100%. I'm the only one who uses this chat. There you go. Look into the eye of... Look into... I'm gonna post the caption for this as well.
Okay.
Quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Show chat, George.
Okay, I will.
Show
I have to save it to my computer to do it. I can't just copy from Discord. I have to do this. Alright, here we go. Here we go, everyone. There. Will you tell the viewers what they're looking at?
A picture of the performer for Gil in Finding Nemo the musical.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that now. It's going away. It's going away for all time.
From the entire computer?
Yeah, I'm just deleting it off the computer and closing the tab.
Oh.
And just, it's... No. No. Anyway, this is a squid.
Spear squid. This squid is characterized by its slender, spear-like shape.
Hey, chat.
It is
I have a
usually
question.
transparent, though it may shift to
Which
a brown
Finding
hue when
Nemo
excited.
fish do you want to fuck the
Overall, it looks
most?
similar to
And
the
which do you want to
sword-tipped
fuck?
squid,
No,
but its
no.
thin,
There's
short
there's
tentacles
children in
stand
that
apart.
film. Those
A male
are
of
all the
species
least.
is generally
ones.
larger
Yeah,
than
do
the
not.
Squid.
Those are not eligible.
Yeah, no. Which is the one you least want to fuck? That is eligible, and not a child. Is there an adult? There is a little squid, but it's a kid. Pank, don't fuck the squid kid. Unless there's another squid who's the adult squid, in which case you can fuck that squid. Probably. Don't worry about it. Hold on, what are the ethics of fucking Pixar characters?
Well, they appear to be...
Like, okay, so this is a thing that Toy Story is a good example of, but like... No, Pank, this is just what I'm like after having been up working all day. And my ADHD meds have run the fuck out because I used them to do work for money.
Bicolor parrotfish, red.
But like...
A bicolor parrotfish of a rare red
Look,
hue
Mental.
seems to have changed colors by
Mental.
injecting pigments in the region's algae.
So...
Vibrant red shade aside,
What that
it
mouth
still
do?
bears the unusual a small mouth peculiar to this glum-looking species of fish.
Oh god, my hands all wet
The
now.
pelicans don't seem to be sapient, so...
No, the seagulls seem semi-sapient.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
like,
Oh, no, the pelican
is
was
Nigel.
the pelican was sapient. The seagulls were not.
Yeah, no, don't fuck a seagull. But no, my point being, like, okay, we're all on the same page Harkness test-wise, right?
Yeah. That's what we're. That's our.
Yeah,
that's
no, we
our.
got that.
That's
We
our
got that.
minimum requirement.
Very colorful member of the
Yeah.
filefish family that lives in shallow coral
Now,
reef
so
areas,
the
where
chat
it
knows
lives
what I
in
mean when I say that.
coral
So,
polyps with its long snout. Its vibrant
now the
appearance
question
makes it
is,
a popular aquarium fish.
I guess
The
it's a
sex
question
of
of
this
power
fish are
dynamic
visually
with stuff like
distinct.
Toy Story,
The
right?
female
Yeah.
has a solid black membrane near
Like-
the
Like,
top
I don't think if you are literally the toys owner, you can't do that. There's a power imbalance there.
I mean, this does... Okay, there is a question of what is and isn't a toy within the context of Toy Story.
Oh, and it gets very
added by
complicated.
Toy Story 4
Yeah.
that gets very fucking complicated because if you overthink this concept and you have to, the more movies that you make of Toy Story, the more it's just like, we really shouldn't be thinking about this shit. This was not an idea that was meant to have this much thought put into it.
Japanese sleeper ray.
Right?
A round-shaped ray with a power-generating organ near
Also,
its
Toy Story 4 was a
fins.
mess, but you know.
It can
but
paralyze prey with a 60-volt jolt of electricity and then wrap around it with
Look,
its
I
bulky
will defend
divers
all of my
shoot
favourite
missiles
childhood
and
characters
projectiles.
embracing death, but Toy Story 4... that crosses...
Yeah, 3 was great.
3 was fucking great. 4 needed a second draft. I watched a video of someone's where they just pitched a better version of the ending, and it's just like, they didn't even change that much, and it was instantly way better. It was weird. Let's go. But like, yeah, no, it's just freaking. But yeah, no. So, but okay, let's put this in the abstract, right?
Yes. Unlike everything else so far.
Okay, so the general pattern of a Pixar movie world is, what if X had emotions and was probably to some degree an office worker?
Yeah, because that's how they can empathize with them.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's not quite as simple as all of them being office dynamics, but like...
Yeah.
You get me, right?
Yeah.
Pacific long-nosed parrotfish.
So,
A fish with a caramel-colored
in
body,
Finding
long
Nemo,
legs,
the
and a
fish are
protruding
people.
mouth.
They have fully realized
Mainly on algae
lives,
and can grow to be around
Yes.
50 centimeters in length.
right?
Yes.
It is found in shallow waters,
So
often
they're
around coral
sapient.
reefs,
Yes.
as well as seaweed beds.
If you could establish communication between the humans and the fish somehow,
Mouths to their tails.
would it then become ethical to fuck the fish within that universe? Because they're like people.
Yeah,
right?
they are at that point. They're like they are people. It's just there's currently there is a communications barrier, but
The communication barrier.
if that was
yeah, we can't-
overcome,
Oh god, what's the implications of a world where all fish are suddenly intelligent? Like, do you have to go after that fucking barracuda that ate Marlin's mum? Or whatever the fuck?
yeah, that's
Nemo's
murder.
mum. That's murder! This man committed a murder,
Yeah,
right?
but
Like,
also
and-
like as soon as we go
and,
into
like-
that, like we're suddenly culpable for so many deaths.
Yeah, like, humans have been genociding the tuna population in the Finding Nemo universe, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, they eat fish still, as far as, like, I mean, maybe... Okay, I don't think you ever see a fish get eaten on screen within Finding Nemo necessarily,
No.
and I refuse to check.
I don't think so.
So, like... Now, but there is worth noting that, like, Bruce and the sharks in that movie, right?
Yeah,
They have realized that it's evil to eat other fish and stopped. Fuck knows what they eat now,
yeah,
but, like, they've got a whole thing, and Bruce gives into instinct and chases after a child with a nosebleed, or whatever the fuck.
yeah.
You know, those sorts of things. Like, but that means in this universe, fish are capable of comprehending good and evil.
Yes.
You know, like
that means
dolphins
fish
in real.
are capable of comprehending a shared morality.
And they also ascribe to very similar.
They ascribe to
morality
similar
to
values of good and evil.
as well. Mental has brought up that this is the same thing with Pokemon, and
Pokemon is a weirder case, because I don't...
I don't want to think about my DeviantArt days right now. let's talk about the fish, okay?
Let's talk about fucking the fish. I am not going to talk about Vaporeon for a second stream of Endless Ocean in a row.
Hold on. Hold on a second. Is Vaporeon a fish?
Yes.
Okay, moving on. It's that simple.
Yeah, they are. They are. Look at them, they're a fish. Oh.
Yeah, fish don't exist. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, we know. Yeah. It's around enough that we know that fish aren't a thing. It's a completely meaningless term that defines nothing. And
Dory.
Speckled butterfly fish.
Dory was blue.
A pale yellow fish with dark
spots.
No,
the last one.
There are many.
Oh, well, I didn't watch Finding Dory.
Making it hard to tell which is which, but this species is easy to pick out due to its unique pattern.
Dory didn't have a species transition, George.
And is an omnivore.
The previous fish on the stream. I'm on a delay. Buddy. Oh, fucking hell.
I am streaming this, you know.
Yeah, they're right there. The Dories are there. That's your right.
Oh, hello. I found a new thing.
Barramundi. This large, carnivorous fish
Damn it.
lives mainly in
She's
fresh
correct in
water.
my pronunciation.
It preys on small fish and crustaceans. It has a pointed snout, tall body, and a large bulge near the back.
Ooh.
As it is similar to the Japanese lades, it was once thought to be the same species. It is strongly territorial and popular among anglers worldwide.
Okay, people like fishing it. And it's got a huge bulge. Ooh.
Tori in chat says, I don't trust an AI voice to get the pronunciation right. But, I mean, I shouldn't either, really, but... Oh, hold on. It's just become incredibly clear that I used maps wrong. You remember when I said there were no dentists in a whole city?
Yeah.
I searched city name dentist.
As it grows up.
Yeah.
I have now just changed it to maps of the area and just put in dentist, and there's like fucking 15 options. I
would have thought it odd if in a city there wasn't any at all.
I mean, this city's fucking weird, George.
I mean, yeah, city, again, is a term that actually doesn't mean anything nowadays.
Yeah, no,
it's literally just the monarch has gone, you're a city, and that's it. That's all it is.
I think there was something about cathedrals at some point.
I'm not sure that was even true. There was an episode of Mad Men about it. I've forgotten all the details.
I watched all of Mad Men in like a fucking blur with my girlfriend when we were just sitting around being depressed one day, I think.
That's a good thing to do with your
That's
time.
all I did before I had a job. I miss it. I miss being able to just sit around and do fucking nothing.
Ocellated eagle ray.
Oh, God.
A large, diamond-shaped ray with many scattered white spots on its body. While it has a protrusion that looks like a snout, its actual mouth is closer to the belly.
Yeah, like rays.
It uses the venomous spines in its tail to apprehend its prey, including crustaceans and mollusks.
And Steve Irwin.
That's the same sort of ray that was in Finding Nemo.
Ooh.
It's the ray.
A rock. Yep, we're having a telepathic conversation with a rock again.
Oh.
7 sages, including Adapa, came to this land to bring about Ear's plan. And that's it. That's all it said, and the mystery board lit up a bit. Okay.
No, I don't want to deal with this right now. I'm putting a bookmark on that dentist's page and then just...
And you can do it later.
I'm good at doing it later.
You don't have to do it now.
Dentistry is always one of those things where it's like, I know it's important.
It's
I know I want to make sure my teeth are good and fine.
Yeah, it's
And
important.
I think I'm doing a pretty decent job considering I don't have 7 million cavities. And eat way too much sugar. Turtle.
Green sea turtle. It has
That's
a
another one that
carapace
was
made
in
up of a
Finding
central line
Nemo.
with 5
Why am I like this today?
on either
It's
side.
on your mind.
Legs
You're
are
thinking
shaped
about
like
it.
fins with
You
the
somehow
front
have a
longer than the rear.
fresh in your mind knowledge of Finding
It is
Nemo.
unable to draw
I
haven't watched Finding
shell.
Nemo in like a fucking decade. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm also melting a little bit. 'Cause
Yeah.
I can't get air circulation without making noise that will pick up on camera. So it's
Oh, hello.
just sat in a 30-degree room.
The giant manta.
Which is about 85-ish Fahrenheit for people who use the wrong one.
Giant manta ray. Well known to the general public as well as to divers, this is the world's largest ray. Each manta ray has a unique pattern of black spots on its stomach that helps to tell them apart. These black spots can spread across the entire stomach, making some manta rays appear entirely black. This ray sometimes jumps out of the water. This is thought to be because the ray is startled or trying to remove parasites.
So it just goes, ah! And leaps out of the water.
Oh. Oh. Apparently there was an assassination attempt on the president of Slovakia, according to Bank.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay, something happening down there then.
Tori apparently has a manta ray tattoo, and I think I'm safe to get tattoos now if I want to, but also my fear of getting things wrong is not going to be assuaged by what's the word?
Facts?
Permanency of tattoos.
Yeah, that is a thing.
I have literally written down tattoo ideas years ago to be like, if I still want these in a few years, maybe I'll get them.
Yeah, it's not a thing you just
And I
go...
still want at least one of those ideas, and yet I just don't get around to it. Also, I guess because that's part of my real flesh, I maybe...
Ah, this
can't.
is how I've explored. Wow, that's really haphazard, isn't it?
That's a map.
Okay, so what I really want to be doing is going towards one of the things. So I should really go this way. Ah!
That's interesting.
Tube.
More things I can't say because it'll dox me.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I hate my brain. It's like I've also got So I'm a QA tester. You don't know my legal name. Fight me. You'll never know. You'll never know my flesh zone. But it's just sort of like... It's like, as a result, anything that I'm like, oh, That reminds me of game I'm playtesting. That's under NDA.
Oh yeah, definitely don't talk about that.
Yeah, no, 100% not gonna do that.
Big Eye
I
True
test
Valley
games.
spotted. Somehow, this species evolved to develop dark white spots that look like
I'm a quality assurance tester at
it has
games.
a playful personality and a slow, considered way of swimming around. It is certainly a rare Big Eye True Valley specimen.
Well, there's a whole pile
Ash,
of them
what do you
right
mean
here.
sex fascists?
So many fish near me.
There's... George moved. No.
What?
God, yeah. There's all sorts of shit that needs testing. I'm lucky I'm very happy with the job I've had
don't
for
want
3
to
days.
look at... Oh my god, okay. I've swum far away from all the fish.
Ash, no.
Ash, I've swum too far. I don't know where it is anymore.
We're just gonna have to ignore the fascism fish. Don't take that out of context, please.
That's perfectly in context, to be honest.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
Okay. Yeah, just one
It's a dogtooth tuna.
thing.
Dogtooth tuna.
Yeah, I'm definitely having some lag even on the
Found
side
inhabiting
screen.
Damn.
coral reef. It can be species by its lower first dorsal fin, while smaller members of the species, larger ones are found in.
Oh no. I think actually my captures get lagging as well.
It's hard to tell because, like, my internet's a fucking garbage heap right now. I've literally already contacted the fucking landlord about this. Because there's a lot of weird setup that, you know, came with the flat.
Yeah.
I hope that the worst case scenario, being that I tried very hard to make sure I had good internet, being that my hobby is fucking streaming on the internet, I did try quite hard to make sure the internet was good here. And if I was wrong about that, I would be very upset. I will start talking like Super Eyepatch Wolf when he bought a Dell PC. I can't tell if you're being quiet or the
I was being quiet.
Call's broken. Discord is one of the things that this internet connection particularly seems to fucking hate for some reason. Like, YouTube loads pretty much fine, regardless of how slow the internet's being. Discord will freeze and just load infinitely. It's so much.
The great white shark, teeth and fang shaped, as opposed to saw-like teeth.
Oh, this isn't going well.
Yeah.
No, the game's fine. It's my capture cards that's starting to
oh no.
do bad things.
Oof, that's not a good
and
thing to
ooh, that's gonna be tricky to fix. All right, I've got a idea. It's a very clever idea. I've pulled the cable out. I'm gonna let it calm down. Now that should have ended the... Yeah, it's ended the stream to you, because it's not there anymore. Which makes sense. Oh, damn it, I dropped the cable. Where did it go? That it? Yes. God, I need an internal one. I need an internal capture at some point.
I don't know how much better or worse that will be. I have an internal capture card. It's an Elgato one. I bought it with donations and sub stuff for the stream, and I'm still terrified it's going to break any fucking second. Like, Elgato's trash, and they're also what's it called? Industry leader.
Okay. I got it back. Seems to be okay. Oh, there's a psychic tablet. Let's go look at it.
Oh, the rocks. Where's my desk vibrating?
As you look at the indecipherable characters, the vague expression blah 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 blah. Fortunate Enmaduga left words to a select few. Words that told how to regulate the great waters and maintain peace. Oh yeah! I should probably, change the stream title, shouldn't I?
Your stream has a title?
Does
Why
now.
did I say that?
All
Why did I
streams do!
Yes! It's a compulsory element.
Yes.
I don't know why I said it like that.
They have to have them.
This is true. I mean, you could, in theory, name this stream left intentionally blank.
One of these days, that'll probably happen.
Meant to ask when I got my Elgato. The thing is, I've had zero issues with it. I just know other people have had issues.
Stripes on its body.
Sorry.
This atypical pattern may be a survival adaptation, as it blurs its outline.
Like, I have an Avamedia, external, and it's fine. It just lags over time. It just gets laggier as it goes on.
Yeah, that sounds like the... I'm mostly thinking of... off the top head, I'm mostly thinking of my ex and good friend Lottie talked about this sort of thing. Like, she, I think, had an external and it had the same problem.
McCosker's
Honestly, I think that's literally just...
Fine,
I think that's literally just the fact that I'm have to root those through a USB. That's probably just a restriction of the upload speed.
Yeah, that is, I guess, the real benefit of it. I didn't really think of it like that.
An internal doesn't have to deal with that.
Yeah, it's just connected directly into the motherboard.
Yeah, and you got all your graphic. It's just straight into the motherboard. No mucking about through any bottlenecks.
I kind of feel a little bad about the capture card thing, because I was like, yeah, I'm going to play so many games on my Switch and my N64 and stuff, and then I realised that the upscaler I had broke.
Oh.
So it turns out I can only really play Switch games on the capture card.
Well, if you need it, I've got a very good recommendation for
And in particular,
I have Switch games I need to get to still.
No. I mean for something to play N64 and such.
As it grows into maturity.
Oh, I mean, yes, obviously I can work out workarounds for my very legitimate N64 and stuff like that. But like,
yeah.
there was a whole thing I wanted to do when Paper Mario came out.
God, yeah.
The remake.
Oh, wait, do you mean
I think
a
I've said
remake
about
of
that.
Mario RPG or Paper Mario 2? Because both of
Paper
those are
Mario Thousand
happening.
Year Door. Yes, both of those have happened now. In
Oh,
fact,
is
I believe.
Thousand Year Door out?
I think Thousand Year Door's
Stark's
remake is out now.
Demoiselle.
I was going to buy it and
Easily
play it. I was
recognized by
going
its
to do a
beautiful
whole
dark
comparison
blue
thing.
coloring with a yellow
It
stripe
is a wonderful, beautiful game. And I
Yeah,
hope
no,
the
I adore. I'm not sure actually, but the thing is, right now I've just moved fucking flat. I'm
It is very
not sure how my
wary and will
budgeting's
conceal
going,
itself amid the
and
rocks when it
yeah,
feels
because
threatened.
I don't know how much the bills exactly are with how I'm living my life. Like I think I'm pretty thrifty actually.
Bottlenose
Like
dolphin.
I'm pretty good at not
This
leaving the
dolphin
tap
is kept in
running.
aquariums all
or-
over the world and
and
is representative of
Unplugging
the
and
dolphin
turning off the
family.
computer when I'm not in the flat.
It
that
can
sort of thing.
sometimes be found in large pods of up to several hundred.
But like,
A curious animal that can
and
be
I'm
found
and I'm
playing in the
stealing
waves
water.
near the shores of whales. It will usually
That's a
avoid
joke.
humans approaching it.
They have a water cooler. I sometimes fill it up at work.
Oh!
If I want a bottle of water, I fill it up at the water cooler, which is there for that purpose. It's not stealing from work if they provide it for me.
North Pacific right whale. It has an arched lower
Whale.
jaw opening into an enormous mouth, and bumps on its head that can be used to identify
But
individuals.
yeah,
It uses the bristles in its mouth,
Whale.
called baleen, to filter
like
microorganisms
so,
out of the water.
but it's like I
and eat them.
can't really
Because it
justify
takes a year
buying
for the
another
female
Switch
to
game
gestate
Yeah.
a new
now.
calf.
Especially I've still
and
got
efforts being
Legends Arceus
undertaken
go
to protect
in
the
theory.
species.
Does this whale have a disease?
No, it's just got bristles and weird bumps.
Oh god, no, the culling! No! No! The whale's being absorbed out of existence. Oh dear. Yeah, no, yeah, I had a whole ambitious setup and I can't really justify that
This
because
fish, also referred
of
to
how long
as
it
the
takes me
bullet
to make
mackerel,
dinner after I
is
get
more
home
likely to
from
migrate
work at this
offshore than the
point.
frigate mackerel, a closely related species. Thanks to its sheer
like,
abundance in the wild, this fish serves as crucial prey for other creatures in the food web of its ecosystem.
Yet another incredibly delicious, a notably delicious
Notably delicious life form.
notably delicious. But yeah, no, it's like, what's the word?
There's a doll.
Finances are... Huh.
Well, I hope that doesn't murder me.
It probably won't. But yeah, no, it's like, turns out having to cook your own meals is hard.
It is!
Yeah. No, it's like I had a housemate who helped with that before, and now it's it limited when I had to eat food a bit, but it was like because they were cooking for everyone, it was like the meals were decent portion sizes, and now I'm just like, if I cook too much chicken, I'm gonna be eating chicken korma for the next week because that's what I spent my money on, and I have to eat it all myself. Ugh.
Japanese
I couldn't really move. I didn't have the
beautiful
timing
fish
to
with a slender,
move
white
with
body.
people.
This fish lives in shallow, sandy waters
Oh.
and primarily eats polychaetes and crustaceans.
You mean like that
It
one
typically
over
lives
there?
in schools near the seafloor and
Oh.
uses the sand to hide from danger.
Marine lobster.
Thanks to the markings on its body, it can blend in with the sand.
Oh no, another delicious animal.
Eel.
Japanese eel. This fish lives in shallow freshwater but migrates to the deep ocean to spawn. Consequently, it can live in fresh, brackish, or sea water. Humans should take care to wash their hands thoroughly after touching the slimy mucus on the animal's skin.
If you say so. I didn't realise that was the game for a second.
Yes, the whale.
Oh, that actually frightened me a bit. But you know, yeah, adapting to living on my own again. I've done it before, of course, but like,
A hologram?
admittedly, Huh? Okay. Okay. Okay.
There we are. A blue tang.
You know, I wish that capitalism was less of an all-consuming oppressive force that controlled every aspect of my human life.
That would be nice.
Because it would be nice to live. It would be nice to be able to be like, I want to go live with my polycule on a commune farm, and then do that. And then we could play video
Pacific
games.
Sori. This migratory fish travels in large schools.
It would be nice to just actually have it be like economically viable. To just
It does not possess
let
a
artists make
so the
art
waste from food it consumes does not remain
and
inside it for
let
long.
them live their
Thanks to the
lives.
fish's skittish nature and
I do
short
genuinely enjoy my
lifespan, it is
job.
difficult to raise or
Like,
feed.
I
Yeah.
enjoy doing game testing stuff, but like, good God. To be fair, right now I'm still adapting, and I'm like, I think I can say without making NDA that like I'm still settling in, we're still getting stuff set up, and there's a part of me that's like, I'm not sure what qualifies as a bug in the context of this game yet. Like, there's a lot of really small things that would be completely ridiculous to expect someone to fix. Do I report these? I don't fucking know. I'm not even on the right fucking build of the game yet. Because that's still being set up. Fuck. Oh, who's streaming? I'm eldritchzoe.
Yeah,
I'm
a human.
clearly not reading chat properly.
It's my lovely human friend Zoe.
I'm human. We've established.
Yeah,
I'm changing my setup yet again.
very well. I mean, this is a safe time to do it, I suppose. What have we got here?
I mean, no, the thing is, it's a temporary setup. It's not the permanent setup. It's just like,
Red
I'm
stingray.
going to put the Veda
Its
tube
large,
over here,
diamond-shaped
and I'm
body
going
ends
to
in a
put
long
Twitch
tail
over
with
there,
a venomous
and I'm
stinger.
going to do
The
this
stinger
over
is
there,
hard
and it's
serrated
like,
and
yeah.
has high penetrative power. Not only is it difficult to remove, it also leaves the edges of the wound
Yeah.
badly torn. Its skin is the same dark brown as many other species, but the underside has a distinct orange edge.
You know, I like testing things. I've actually done some testing work for like friends, just like to help them out. It's not necessarily to the same standard I do at my job, to be fair.
That's fair,
Because
because
my job has proper fucking tools.
yeah,
I don't have access to those when I'm just on my own. But like, I mean, I wish I could financially like pay for the fucking software that proper like dev companies use, and then just use that to help my indie friends out with stuff for a little bit of a fee or whatever. But like, and then I could make my own games at the same time, because as with a lot of tech companies, you do end up in a situation where like a lot of companies just go, you know what, we're worried you're going to make Minecraft while you're working for us, so anything you make might technically belong to us, don't worry about it.
yeah.
Now obviously
Raccoon triggerfish.
very unlikely they're ever going to
When
act
this
on that,
fish
and it's
feels
a
threatened,
very
it has a
not
habit of making a
enforceable
grunting
policy,
sound.
right?
Hence, its Hawaiian name
But
is
at the same
Humuhumu
time, it doesn't
Nukuapua,
really encourage me
which
to go out
roughly
and make
means
indie games
triggerfish with a snout
right
like
now.
a pig.
Hold on.
It
I'm
has
gonna
an
let
aggressive
that.
temperament and will fight
I'm
ferociously
gonna let
to
it
protect
the
its
the
territory.
voice try to say that again.
Lagoon triggerfish. When this fish feels threatened, it has a habit of making a grunting sound. Hence, its Hawaiian name is Humuhumu Nukuapua, which roughly means triggerfish with a snout like a pig.
I'm sorry,
It
I
has an
laughed.
aggressive temperament.
Hey, any Hawaiians in chat? Any Hawaiians in chat? Is that even remotely pronounced correctly?
I'm gonna wager no.
Short fin
Echo tsunami. Wait. Oh no, that's a fucking pun. Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh, no. He make a tsunami. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's false. No way. No. Pure fiction. It's false. It never happened. No way. Wrong. You're wrong.
Hey, where the hell is this thing?
I am. Because when I had my last job, I went down to like one stream a week just because I was fucking tired.
That's fair. I mean, yeah.
But I want to I'm getting opportunities to like hang out with people on stream recently, you know, and I want to. But also, all my friends are in fucking America. You cucks. You've been. I don't know what that means.
What?
large-scale blackfish.
Okay, rewording that.
Blue-green color. It has a thin upper lip.
Rewording this.
Distinctive patterns on its body. This species lives in shallow waters near reefs, and it is highly omnivorous, feeding
All
on
of my
fish
friends
as well as algae.
Work on different time zones than me.
Yeah.
And that makes it somewhat difficult to hang out and organize things with people. If I am not able to stay up till 3 in the morning on a work night.
From the rear half of its body to
Which
its
I
tail fin, but their
not if I want to get 8 hours of sleep, which I can barely do at the time I'm going to bed anyway. So
it blends in with the water.
Yeah.
Seen from below, it blends in with the water's surface.
Hey, what do we got down here?
What time? GMT is currently 9:21.
Yeah.
Dragonfish. This fish is named for its long.
I was hoping that I could
that resemble dragon wings.
work out
though
way
it
of
is quite
eating dinner
small.
quicker and like
It
maybe
is a
make my
bottom
streams
dweller
earlier
that
to compensate
swims
for the
as if it
fact
were
that I
walking
can't stream
slowly
for as
on the
long. But
seafloor.
like,
It prefers flat.
what I might
sandy
do is move it
terrain
to like
with little
Fridays.
slopes. It is often observed in
Only.
male-female pairs.
Bear in mind, I'm like fucking old secretly. People think I'm young.
I'm fucking
This is
old,
de-
not
this is
secretly.
deliberate. Yeah, so it's like I have to go to bed like fucking like 10 in order to sleep good. So, well, I say that. But like, God, I wish I could get away with being on call at work. I definitely can't. Like, even if I was allowed, it would be a little bit risky because it's like any like sound that gets leaked from the NDA projects would be like
that would be
a risk.
That would be a risk.
I mean, to be fair, it's an in-production game, so like
A fish that preys on
it's
the
not going to
small
be something that
fish
people are going to necessarily
on the seafloor.
recognize.
This saltwater fish
Right?
is easily
Yeah, but still.
recognized by the 10 or so long, thread-like
going to
extensions
say, like,
trailing off its
okay.
dorsal fin.
So
These
I'm trying to think of
extensions
hypothetical
are usually
examples.
contained within the dorsal fin, and it is
Break my hand,
believed
yeah.
that they are revealed if the fish feels threatened, though their purpose is not yet understood.
Okay, so let's say that I'm working on the AAA adaptation of Disco Elysium 2,
Japanese angel
the
shark.
new Boogaloo,
Its front half
in
looks
which
like that of a
everything
ray,
is
but
fully
the rear
rendered in
half looks
3D,
like that of a shark.
and the detective
It
says
lives
fuck
buried in
every
sand
5
on the
seconds.
seafloor, and as prey swims overhead.
Yeah, sounds like
I've deliberately
AAA.
said this because it's an example that
Despite its
is
flat,
definitely not actually fucking happening.
Yeah, that is a
shark.
not true thing.
Yeah. So if people realized from like keywords over the thing, then I've leaked the project by accident, right? Ah, Blue Tank, it's Dory. But I recognize the thing. But yeah, if it was like a sequel or a remaster or anything that was even slightly not a completely original project, it would be really easy to leak stuff. And if it was an original project, then it would probably also be really easy to leak stuff. Oh god. Like, I know that when Bethesda was doing voice acting for at least some of the Fallout games, they didn't really tell people that was what they were working on. But some people were Fallout fans and kind of worked it out from keywords in their dialogue still. Now, I think that's a terrible way to do voice acting, but it is funny.
Yeah,
they tried so hard to not make it clear that a new game was coming out, to the point of not telling staff members working on it.
Traditionally, Bethesda are not brilliant at voice directing.
Yeah, no.
They're not good at it. They're what I would describe as dog shit. At it.
Yeah. Oh,
hey, remember how I think it was Oblivion? They gave everyone their lines in alphabetical order.
Yeah.
And no other context at all.
Adventure. I think that happened for Sonic Adventure 1 as well. Like, if I'm remembering correctly, that's why the direction is all very weird on Sonic Adventure. Because, like, everyone just read those lines alphabetically. They didn't know what they were reacting to.
Yeah, that's why direction is important.
Yeah.
Like, you kind of need to give, like, your voice actors context.
The thing with Sonic Adventure that particularly gets me is that, like, the actors did take some things with it still, because, like, you can tell how much talent some of those voice actors have even in that very dire situation, because each route through Sonic Adventure has slightly different dialogue.
Yeah.
This is a deliberate choice. The narrator of each playthrough is slightly... The voice of what's happening in the story is focused on a different character, and hence it's more their interpretation. Like, yeah, in Tails' version, he's the one who beats the fuck out of Eggman early on. It's like, yeah, no, this is saying something about Tails' character, about how he's perceiving events. Not necessarily entirely deliberately, and it's hard to tell. Because the direction of the voice acting is shit. But it's like, there's so much cool stuff you can do with voice direction. And Bethesda have failed at it because they don't want to reveal their projects to people. Yeah, no, if I ever do a fully voice acted game that I'm in have a project management control over, I might direct the fucking actors myself just to make sure it's done right. Good God. I'm not sure I'm a very good director, but like, at least I can try. Todd isn't going to try, is he? Fucking Todd. I kind of get why the thing that's getting me with the game we're literally playing right now, Endless Ocean Luminous.
Yeah.
That I've not been talking about for like half an hour.
Yeah.
Is they've done the TTS voice for cost reasons, presumably. With
Probably,
the AI,
yeah.
Right? Because that's most of the voice acting. I don't like that they're using a TTS, but it's not like a machine learning algorithm voice acting.
No, it's a TTS.
It's TTS.
Which is a very different thing.
Yeah, and it fits the character they've gone for.
Yeah, it's like when we're going back to Pixar again. Like when in Name escaped me right at that last moment. They had a character in a film that was voiced by the I think by the Mac TTS, but it was a computer. So
Was that the fucking?
that was the ship.
Was that a Toy Story character?
No, it was
Oh
Wall-E.
no, it was
in
it's
Wall-E.
Wall-E. The ship in Wall-E.
Yeah. And that made sense for that one.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd say I wish that they got a voice actor for like the actual humans in this game. Oh god, a dolphin, run!
Yeah, I'm out. I ain't gonna get stabbed to them and be raped to death in my stab hole.
I mean, I'm okay. Dolphins are capable of evil, but yeah. No, the thing with this is that it's like I don't know enough about this game because one of the things with voice acting that comes up is translation issues, right? This game was originally released I presume this was originally made for a Japanese market, because that is often how games in Japan are. That is what they see as their primary audience, even when they are international releases.
Yeah.
Which means that you have to have the budget to do the voice acting in every language you want to release it.
There we are. That's what I was looking for.
So, why is it glitching? That's fucking me up.
That is the thing that's actually happening in the game.
No, like it's deliberate, but it's
it wants me to look at these. It wanted me to find particular fish. And I found one of them.
Yeah,
I have been looking
seems
for that
rough.
for the last, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, you sure have, buddy. I'm keeping you company, don't worry.
Yeah.
Story.
Right, I'm gonna wander around a bit. Although maybe I've done enough now to do another story chapter.
Yeah, no, I think you would. I think rather they just. Because they have translated this to English already,
Yeah,
right?
here it is.
So, yeah, there it is. It's visibly being translated to English. With a few typos and such, but that's honestly like, if I'm finding one typo in an entire script that's, however many fish long, it's pretty fun.
There's a lot of fish in this game. There's a lot.
Like if QA missed that until the last week, it's like, fix the fucking gameplay and not the text.
To be fair, it seems to actually have been QA'd very well. There has not been a single patch.
Damn.
Like, post-release,
That's
nothing.
respectable. Tori's going through a lot of these streams apparently. It's also in Spanish, yeah. There's probably a few. So they've bothered to translate it, which means either you stick to the Japanese voice acting with the English translated subtitles, in which case a bunch of weirdos are going to be annoying about that, I think. Because people just, I don't know, some people get turned off by hearing foreign language movies or game dialogue or whatever.
Yeah.
Those people are cowards.
Yeah.
But, like, they are cowards who pay for the game. So, yeah. What was the word? What is it? So, like, I get that they might consider it to be easier to just have the block noises instead. What gets me about this one, though, is the inconsistency of having a TTS voice and also the blobs.
Yeah. Ooh.
Like,
Anchovies!
I think consistency is what I want. Yeah, subbed or no voice is generally how most people
This
do
fish's
that, I
upper
believe.
jaw does not move.
in games.
Only the lower jaw hangs open. Furthermore, the hinge of its jaw
dear,
is
I've
farther back
started
than its
reading
eyes, a feature that distinguishes it from related species. Its
started
dorsal
reading
area
a
is
comic
dark
about the
blue,
bubbles.
and it swims in large schools in shallow
Okay.
waters.
The comic about the mums who are gay.
Yeah, I'm deliberately not narrowing it down. The internet isn't allowed to know my taste. Fuck you.
Fair enough. I'm just filling in these squares because I've already been all around this area. I'm just clearing it out. Hello.
Kill for me, George.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, wrong game. Never mind.
Oh. I thought you were just asking.
I'm gonna look at pictures of middle-aged mothers kissing.
Okay. Women.
Oh, dick. That's bad, Tori. Oh, that's quite bad. Here's the thing. I've got a very deliberate. I'm very deliberate with my keeping my stream life and my personal life and my work life separate at this point. I've kind of got 3 of those. I'm not perfect at it, and I kick myself whenever I fuck something up, like mentioning Fearful Cast in multiple places. But like,
Rough-skinned sculpin.
I'm quite proud.
This type of Japanese fluvial sculpin lives mainly in freshwater.
Also, England is
Its
a
body
lot
is
smaller.
covered in spots
you
or
know.
blotches, and it has a flat head that gives way to a cylindrical tail. In spawning season,
grew
its
up
gills and
in a
anal fin
family
turn red.
with
It then travels out to
ties
sea
to
to lay its eggs and returns to
fandoms that would
freshwater
be
in a
weird
process
if they
called
doxed
seaward
themselves.
migration.
Way before the idea of doxing was a mainstream thing. So I've always been a bit hyper cautious about such things. I'm still bad at it.
Hello.
but like, I do have a real drive through England faster to get out of Florida. Not
Strikes Benito.
exactly.
A relative of
The thing
well,
with
the
England is
roads
the roads are shit.
Yeah, they're
compared
bad.
to the small and inconspicuous teeth of similar species.
Like all, to be fair,
Suspicious
most
and
transport in
It
the
also
UK
has
is
thin
bad.
stripes on its back.
Yep.
While it usually
That's the
appears near the
Tories.
surface in coastal areas,
Yeah, like,
it can also be found in
with
the depths of the open ocean.
America has a lot more big empty space, while England was kind of built and then the roads were retrofitted in,
Yeah.
essentially.
Like, we had some.
Yeah. Like, a lot of
The Romans
the big roads.
did a lot that we still have. Except, they're not exactly as they were, because that would not... They wouldn't be terribly useful.
Terrible idea. Yeah. But, like, there are places in, like, older cities which weren't significantly bombed during World War II. Usually, World War II bombing is the best way to modernize a British city, it turns out. But as a result, there are still places where it's like, okay, here's a road which was designed for foot traffic. The houses are still there from Edwardian times. Just fucking live with it. Hey, this road only goes one way because it was designed when horses and buggies were a thing still. Don't worry about it. We put tarmac on it.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, no, the road quality in England in particular is really dipping recently, I've noticed, because I've been travelling a lot for the move.
Yeah.
And it's like, the tarmac is rough. It's bad.
Imagine
And I
the Tories
think the
paying
government's
for
doing
anything.
much.
like the
Yep.
upkeep of the roads.
Yep. Yeah. It's
Oh.
sad.
Luna lionfish.
What was the name of Picard's fish?
Large, long dorsal and pectoral fins let this fish move gracefully through the water. However,
Darcy
these fins are
McFucks a
venomous
lot.
and extremely
No, I don't think it
even if
was.
brushed against. Thanks to the intense pain they cause,
Livingston?
this fish is a feared sight in the water.
It would be something like that.
I think it was
Fucking
something like
Jean-Luc Picard would.
that. The Pirate Code!
I love Star Trek Next Generation. It's a good show.
It is.
I watched that date nights with my wife. Yay.
Ah,
Orange spine unicornfish. Sharp spines around its tail make this fish risky to handle with bare hands. Although the unicorn fish family often sports a horn-like protuberance, this species does not. Instead, the male has long strands at the ends of its tail fin. It lives in small shoals and feeds mainly by pecking at algae.
just nips at little plants. Yeah, okay, I just double checked. It was called Livingston. The lionfish. In Picard's office. Just in case anybody wanted to know.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is a luminous
I
little
could
fella.
have looked this up, and instead I started reading webcomics.
This species
I'm
of goby, one of over 2,000
broken.
that exist, has dark shading on its back half and the edges of its fins. When young, it has a black
Wow, this
spot
thing
on its
is
tail.
just
It
really
lives on the
bright.
slopes of rocky reefs, grouped up into pairs or small shoals. It prefers middle depths, away from the seafloor.
What the hell did I just see? There's something really big over there. Yeah! Oh, it's Angie.
Long spine porcupine fish.
Ah!
A spiny
Whoa!
fish living in coral and rocky reef.
It's a really big one right
Like
behind
a
it.
fish, it can swell up its body, giving it the appearance of a chestnut burr. It has about 300 to 400 spines in total. In adulthood, it is often solitary and carnivorous, preying on crustaceans, mollusks, and benthic organisms. Black-headed sea bream. A slightly larger, black-colored sea bream. While it may be migratory, some members of the species prefer to stick to their territory. This species forms small shoals and generally feeds on fish, crustaceans, and mollusks. But because it is an omnivore, it can also be fed with melon.
Melon?
Spotfin porcupine fish. A fish living in the shallow areas of coral and rocky reefs. It has spines all over its body, but these are shorter and fewer in number than those of the mammal it's named for. When it is startled or senses danger, it quickly swells up its body into a spiky ball.
Ah! Camera clipped in an interesting way.
Red sea bream. Pale red with light blue flecks, its coloration is thought to be connected to its environment in some way. It lives on its own, deep in the ocean, and feeds on prey such as prawns and crabs. This species holds cultural significance to some, and since prolonged sun exposure can cause visible damage to its skin, scientists are studying ways to mitigate this danger.
I kind of like this intense music thing that's happening.
Yeah, I think it's
like It's got the sort of same charm as Minecraft music, where it's just like occasionally it's just like, oh, huh. I don't know how to explain that any better.
No, I know. I do know what you mean though. So.
Yeah.
Oh. Hello. Clown triggerfish.
Clown triggerfish.
Woman singing music.
This fish is easily
women.
identified by its white
What?
polka dot underbelly and orange puckered up mouth.
Women.
A
Women.
young fish has polka dots over its
To
entire
be fair,
body.
the previous games, well, at least in the first one, because I didn't play much of the
It
second.
needs to be
The
handled
first one, I mostly used the fact that you could put music onto the SD card, slap it into the Wii, and then listen to Metallica while underwater. That's what I did.
Oh, you're gonna get in so much trouble if you do that on stream.
I can't do that this time. There's no. It's not able to do that.
I'm women. I'm looking at the page of Cucumber Quest, but as a wedding.
Look at this lovely.
I have the specific page bookmark.
Cloudy cat shark. The cloudy cat shark has a fairly wide head with cat-like eyes.
Been a long time since I've read
There is
Cucumber
also a
Quest.
detailed pattern on its body.
I mean, it's
Females
that makes
sometimes
sense
have
because
white rings on them
it's
because
one
they
indefinite
are
hiatus,
by a
buddy.
female in
Yeah.
It's never being finished. Yeah.
Yay!
Fuck. Okay.
Right, so we met a lovely tiny shark. This boat. This boat here. Oh!
Oriental trumpeter whiting. This fish tends to migrate in small schools. If it senses danger, it will often dive into the sand to hide. It is common for the females of this
I admit,
species to be
in the
larger
first
than
game,
males.
going down into like sunken
Unfortunately,
ruin
its natural
buildings
habitat is
while the
threatened
Call of the
by tidal
Cthulhu is
migration.
playing is a beautiful thing.
I'm remembering a thing I tried to do.
Small scale
Now, I
whiting.
definitely couldn't ever do this on
This
stream,
fish
or
belongs to
even
the
really
Celaceae family
for
and has a
fun.
slightly bluish body color. It typically lives in
But-
tidal flats, but is less common in reclaimed areas.
I want to hear
It is
the
similar
voice
to the
actor.
Japanese whiting, but its bluish body and the black cesta
Oh god, it's
spots on the
clipping!
dorsal
Oh!
fin set it apart.
Yes, my job as the QA tester continues. I will find every bug. But yeah, no, sorry, my point being, oh, the static got me. Rain. What was I talking about?
You want something you can't do on stream or for fun.
Oh, yes. Okay. So I got like Audio Surf or one of those things where it's like put an MP3 in and it'll make it into a rhythm game automatically.
Oh,
on the,
right.
The
Yeah,
stuff.
like Audio Surf.
Yeah, I put spare parts.
Just the whole of spare parts in.
Just the whole of spare parts.
Okay,
It worked.
it works.
wasn't
It's an MP3.
Playable, but it worked. Technically speaking, it was a functional product.
Unicorn leather jacket.
I thought it would be funnier potentially, and I could put like a royalty-free audiobook or something
Yeah.
in there and have a joke stream, but like
Though the juvenile
it
may
wasn't
have
actually very
started
funny.
to fade
It
with
turned
age.
out
Mm.
it would just be me listening to the audiobook, and it wasn't that fun as a rhythm game while I was trying to listen to the audio.
Yeah,
So
I
it's just
can.
like-
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's neat that you could do stuff. I just love the idea of you, like, just fucking playing the fish game, and all of a sudden you just hear David Tennant yell "run," and it starts playing an audio drama.
Then I just get swarmed by fish
Uh,
as the Murray Gold music just goes.
Attack any fish.
Oh, they don't have the Murray Gold
An
music in the
herbivore.
Big Finish.
Yeah, I know.
10th Doctor
But you
stories.
said, yeah,
They tried, but they.
Appealing to
Well, I mean,
divers.
I say they tried.
Yeah.
By what they tried, I mean
Touch the
they
sharp
tried
spines
to
near its
make.
they
tail.
tried to do something
a
similar.
replacement version of music. It's pretty good music, but it's like it's kind of a shame they couldn't use the same leitmotifs. Like, yeah, audiobooks or dramas, like that sort of thing would be. I wish I had more podcast games, because like, I love games as a medium, and there are so many things, so many different things, as well, not just like one thing. It's like.
Indian
There is a
mackerel.
universe within games
This
that could be
mackerel
so
swims
many
around with its
things.
mouth wide open, sucking in seawater and filtering out
And yeah,
plankton.
I'm really
which
finding it
can
hard to
hunt.
find games that
It is
aren't
able to do
in
this
compelling
filtration with a
stories
special structure in its
anymore.
gills,
Yeah.
gill vapor. It can be found
Like-
swimming in schools near the surface of the ocean.
Like, I love when a game is telling a good story, and I think actually, especially with streaming, one of my favorite things to do is to have a game that is just like a very, specifically telling a story in an interesting way that only games could tell. That's the sort of game I want to make, in fact.
Oh, yeah. That is the sort of game I made.
I made a visual novel. It's literally just a story with a few choices.
As a juvenile,
Um,
this fish has a coarse
I
palate.
am a
Hey, if you
large
want to
proponent.
avoid the
yeah.
in-jokes, try and avoid them. You can.
Yeah.
Speedrun tech.
And its mouth
Um,
more oblong. The
Oh,
fish
God,
is
that
a
is a-
carnivore, using
I've-
its beak-like mouth to chomp into animals like
probably never do
crustaceans,
this.
sea urchins, and mollusks.
But I always found this idea of like speedrunning my own game really funny. The problem is I have a visual novel, so what I'd be doing is going into the code, checking how many characters are available on each route, and then smashing the spacebar
Just
for
going,
fucking
"Yeah!"
15 minutes at
Credited in
most.
legends to be the son of
Oh,
This may be
it's
because
just
of
It's pretty easy to speedrun my game. I know the minimum number
the
of
sky.
clicks necessary
Still,
to
earned this fish
reach the
mark,
end. It's like
Sun dancer.
3. It is by far the worst ending, but you can.
I mean, yeah, no, that's generally how. I mean, a lot of speedruns do end up going for the worst ending
Just
because, like,
that's the fastest generally.
most games reward you for engaging with the game and the story and such.
Yeah, not every game can be Drakengard, where it goes, "Oh, you tried to make things better, did you? Fuck you."
I mean, yeah. I mean, I do appreciate that, again, different stories do different things.
Yeah.
I'm not complimenting Drakengard because I've never played Drakengard. And I know fuck all about it. All I know is that I know the basic stuff, which is that Nier
Black
did
spotted
things.
puffer.
Nier
like-
came off of one of the worst
Yeah,
endings.
Nier
Dogs from
Nier was a joke. I came off of a joke Drakengard.
Yeah,
When startled,
And basically
it draws
use that as a
water
way
into
to
its
just
stomach,
do a completely
inflating
different
itself
fucking
and
setting.
making the countless
And
tiny
then
splashes on
they
its
did
body
another
sand.
completely different
Although it
fucking
usually swims to the
setting
least
Yeah.
because the other game's just in the same universe but years down the fucking line. God, I love Nier. It's so fucking stupid. I need to play that properly
The
myself
surf
at some
perch can
point.
primarily be found in sandy mudlands and shallow rocky
it's a shame the
areas.
remake of the first Nier doesn't include
It is an
giant
almost
dad
silver-white
main
color,
character.
often with hints
that
of
was,
blue and red.
I
in
wish
the-
that had been like an option or something.
Yeah, it should
but,
have been
like,
an option.
It
I
is
get
sometimes
it
mistaken
because
for the
they
species
shouldn't have
Trima
really done a
Pacifica
weird dad
by
translation to
Trina
begin
Jordani.
with.
Yeah,
That was a
but
weird
now that
decision.
they've done it, I don't think they should just get rid of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think there was an Easter egg of some, or a little bit that was related to dad stuff in the remake. And I get why they wouldn't, fucking have to do all the voice acting twice, because I'm thinking of things like Leonard's Inception, a game I play on stream and fucking loved. That game is in 2 separate art styles. Everything in the game at any time can be swapped between a Game Boy style art style and a like SNES style art style. Because it's sort of Zelda inspired.
Yeah.
And very good. Play Leonard's Inception. It's great. I meant to play through it twice with both art styles. The thing is, I'd already played through it, and I didn't like the other art style as much. So, you know, all those assets that the poor devs spent ages making, so they'd had 2 different art styles, and most people are just going to go with one art style anyway.
Yeah,
So,
well,
like,
honestly, I know it's a lot of work to do things like that, but I appreciate it.
I definitely appreciate it.
When people go to that kind of effort.
Yeah, no, 100% it is commendable, and I think that's really cool.
Oh, good, a golf club.
You should play Leonard's Inception. Why am I shilling Leonard's Inception today?
Hey, just link it in the video game section of the Discord.
It's a good game. It was in a lot of those like charity itch bundles.
Meaning I'd probably have it because I've bought a lot of those.
Yeah.
Big saltfish.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's keep looking at this boat. I seem to have found 2 of the anomalous fish in this boat. So, just want to be sure. What is your brain? Oh, right, that's a bit more expanded than it was.
I feel like that was something I was gonna say. Lens Inception good. But yeah, no, I wish that they'd done some addition, that they'd done like a part, not just because like I think that it's neat to have both versions available to people, right?
Yeah.
And that, you know, I think that being able to see both versions is cool for like Western players.
Oh,
also,
damn it! I was excited for a moment.
Never saw the Dadnir version.
Yeah, they
right?
didn't see it. Yeah.
So that's an opportunity to give them something new as well.
Yeah, we can both have something new.
Yeah, I mean, obviously there's new stuff in there regardless.
Yeah.
But like, I think it would be really cool to like, you know, have it be that you could play both versions if you wanted to.
Yeah, I think that would be
I understand
neat.
that would be a lot of shit, but you know. Yeah, you get me.
I do, and I agree.
What?
And honestly,
Oh, I'm supposed to be in bed in 3 minutes.
Then you should.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Let's do one, because I was going to end this around, well, now. But what I'm going to do... Oh, hello. You're big. You are big.
I'm glad I got to do something.
It's big.
This Wednesday.
Apollo. A giant
Hell
sunfish
yeah.
of a golden color, said in certain legends to be the sun itself. This may be because of the way it looks when it goes leaping out of the water, like the morning sun rising out of the ocean.
Oh.
Such tales have earned this fish the moniker, Sun Dancer.
Right.
I've done it. I've just played his face.
Right, we're gonna leave the dive.
job, Gonj. You did. You leveled up 5 times. Oh. Is this how this game's supposed to be played? I
was just fucking around, you know. But as said, it like it encourages you to play with a group of people, really. And you just have loads of people wandering around the sea looking at shit.
I see.
But, you know, absolutely nobody else I know owns a copy of this game, so that's not happening.
Yeah.
But can we do more story? Can we do more story? No. Oh, I am 126 fish short.
Collect more orbs, Gonj.
I'm gonna have to collect more orbs.
More orbs.
Off screen. Because I was planning to stop at 10. I was planning this to be a short one. Because,
Thank you for hanging out. I like when friend.
I like when friend. It was unexpected to see you, and it's great. I like having you here. It was a nice surprise. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the end screen of the fish. And work out just where I want to go. Where I want to take us. Oh, well, I know exactly where. That's an easy... I just saw a name and I was like, yeah, no, this is it. We're going to see a lovely bear in the woods. A Goomba bear.
Is that where he's streaming from?
Oh, Goomba bear is... we're going there.
Does a bear stream in the woods?
Yes. I believe them when they say that. They're doing a thing involving trying to survive, like, cook food, eat alien meat, live in Black Mesa style thing. It's not like it's just it's a survival crafting game inside a ruined laboratory with alien infestation.
Head crab jambalaya.
Yeah. Soft shell head crab.
Thank you. They've all got soft shells, Gonj. Why? I'm not varying your name enough. I'm just saying the same joke over and over.
Yes, you are, but that's fine.
I'm sorry,
I know
John.
I know who you mean.
Fuck.
Rate messages, whatever the hell you want to say. I don't know. Say something and the metrics will go up.
Sex cum.
Yes. All right. Say that if you want. Google won't mind.
No, don't.
All right, we're off.
I'm gonna say sex cum.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
I probably will too.